You're muted, right?
Hey, Shadowhawk.
Hey, what's going on, right?
We'll just do it live together. How about that?
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to hold you up.
Oh, that's fine. No, I had to get that article off to Glenn. Still was trying to check out we transfer and give it to him two ways, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, last minute revisions. I
Felt
think there
better than
was
I
one
thought it was
misspelled
going.
word. Huh? What?
Oh, I was just saying it worked out better than I thought. I thought it was going to be later today, but
Oh
it actually
gosh,
went
we might
fairly
not
smooth.
even have had a show had I waited on you. I didn't wait on you. I set it for 15 and then I just ran over because I mean nobody. Welcome to the show, everyone. The most
Hello.
watched, the most watched show that no one's talking about,
All right. I like that.
isn't it? The most watched show that no one's talking about, and no one's bothering to show up to see today. So no one in the
Yeah,
chat, no
it's
one
Friday.
viewing
It
yet.
usually takes people a little bit on Friday to get in
Uh, I want to do an inappropriate up and down with my hand
here.
gesture, but I'm not going to do that. Broke me, man. I don't care.
Oh,
Oh, Rex.
so
I
how'd your
tell you,
day go? Did you
man.
get your article done and sent
Oh,
away
yeah.
and all that good? Awesome.
Yes, I did. Yes.
You know,
I
we
got,
need to ask Glenn. Is there a way we can get onto some kind of subscription service with him or something where he just sends us
I don't
the new
know.
magazine?
Hey, when I get my money in and, get hopping, I'm going to get every one of them back issues and everything. I
That's
think,
what I'm saying.
so.
I'd like to get a hold of all of them because he's got a
Yeah.
bunch of those Hatch cartoons in all them books too, besides all the good interviews and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I
Like,
contacted Russ Leach again. He's down to, and I said, why don't you just come on when Dan Lawless does the draw stream? We'll all draw together.
oh, cool.
He was for that. I'd like to
Excellent.
line up a
Excellent.
I would like to line up a few more people to come on and draw with us.
Yeah.
Why hog all the fun? I'll probably be inking. Eric and Boyd, the first one to chime in, Hell Rex, the mighty Hell, Shadowhawk, the awesome. So we're mighty and awesome.
Well, thank you, Eric. Yeah,
Mighty and awesome together.
right.
That's I don't know what to do
Welcome to
with
the
that.
4 o'clock Mighty Awesome Show.
I had the vapors. The show, the most talked about show that no one's watching. Or the most watched show that no one's talking about. That's what I meant.
Well, something ain't right there, but we'll
Well,
figure
it
it out.
was, yeah, it's Friday. It doesn't seem like Friday to me, but thank God it is Friday.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do.
thank God it's Friday. I needed a break.
I tell you, man, work wear you down. Well, I got my
Yes,
phone
sir.
fully
Yes, sir.
charged. I've been trying to get things done today. It rained. That's going to bring out the mosquitoes. We
Thank you,
haven't
Eric.
even hit the peak yet, which is a good thing. Uh,
Oh,
better check
oh yeah.
my
Excuse me.
just
Didn't mean to be
double
yawning
check.
on Mike.
That's okay. Too late for it now. Yeah, I go
Yeah,
in at
yeah.
6:30 tonight, or clock in at 6:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forget Friday you still work. Shit.
yeah. But then Saturday and Sunday I have off.
Yep, yep.
I I mean, there was one Saturday they asked me to work, and that was the day I went down there and started, and the top of the spray rig fell off.
Yeah, that's right.
So that
Ooh,
was a short Saturday for me. I
well,
still
looky
got in about
here.
3.5 hours. That's not too bad. Thank you, Eric, for sharing out the link. I know Lorenzo does every day, and
No,
so
if it
does
just
Mike
showed up, so I just have
Walters.
to look and
It really helps. Um, guess I've actually thought about you today, Eric. I was like, Eric's always faithful to be here. He's always cool. And I always think of him when I drop his link to his comic book, which everybody should buy. It's damn cheap and it's good stuff. And the link is down in the description. Support a fellow artist, can't you? We're not talking $25 campaign, or, plus shipping. We're talking $350 plus a little bit of shipping, and you got you a good book, a rare book, a low print book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can go in there and get caught up with 1 through 4 and get issue 5. You can have the whole set.
The debut of Mr. Muck.
That's something else I have to do is go back and buy the 4 issues that came previous to that. So I'll have a whole
run. Yeah. I wanted to do that too. I'm liking that little. I don't know why everybody's got such a bad opinion on anthologies. I love them.
I forget. Was it in? Was it the other day in the chat?
I don't know.
That Apex was asking someone to do the cover for Devil Flyer Film. Oh, it was Dillard. Yeah.
Oh, that was
I had suggested Dillard. And my ideal is Devil Flyer on this side, Film Bat on that side, rushing towards each other, and like an old fight poster, say Devil Flyer, and in the middle versus VS period, or just VS, Film Bat on bottom, almost like an eye shape in between them.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, very simple, engaging cover, I think, and especially if you get a top-notch artist, right, to do it.
Wow, that was fast. Holy mackerel.
What's that?
I just got a package from our good friend Justin Belmont. I backed him just the other day for number 200, so he would hit
oh, that's right.
Mark.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to do that, and then I said, kind of waffled around about it and didn't do it, and then you'd already,
oh yeah, look at that! Couple of beautiful new.
I should be getting my Black Terror here pretty soon because they've already sent it out. Maybe tomorrow, in tomorrow's mail. More importantly, I hope to get a paycheck, but I doubt I will. We'll see. They probably don't even know they haven't paid me. I was a reader and collector of Dark Horse Presents. I was too from the very beginning. Little did anyone know at the time how big Sin City and Hellboy would get. I kind of knew, just knowing comics. I said both these are going to be big. I believe first appearance in that title. Maybe not Hellboy, Sin City, maybe. And first appearance of Predator, I remember. Hey, Doc. Doc's listening in while he works his corporal tunnel into his, thoroughly rubs it into his wrist.
As he works corporal tunnel into a major artery?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him. That's above my page grade, major artery. Carrie says hello. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. Always good to see you, Doc.
9 minutes into this, and I'm already regretting it, folks.
And
I had to. Huh? What?
No.
I bought a connecting cable. I think I already have one. Of these, I know I do because I've downloaded the pictures off my phone before. Unless that was my previous phone. It could have been my previous phone. I'd have to go back and look at the pictures. But
oi Savaloy, Gary.
Yeah, oi Savaloy,
Right. Sorry, gotta do it.
That's fine. Okay. I mean, anyway, got this for my phone. Hey, whenever you want to pop on and show and not tell, like Mike Barron says, show, don't tell.
Right, there you go.
Yeah. You can say, yes, I'm huge, I'm girthy, but girls don't want to hear that. They want to see. They want to see the evidence. You know what I mean?
Well,
Show don't
you
tell.
have to go over to my Shadowhawks OnlyFans for that.
I joined up for that a long time ago, Shadowhawk.
um, I'm gonna have to remove you then.
You had to disavow that. Yeah. Well, if you can find the alt account, you go right ahead.
No, I think I'm just gonna have to go delete the whole page now. This is
Ah,
not
there
okay.
you go. Plausible deniability. I said, give me the shortest one. I mean, the cheapest one you have. I said, I don't care if it has a short cord or a long cord.
Right.
This is probably measuring out about 3 foot long, I guess.
Yeah, it's about average, I think. I mean, you can buy the
Yeah.
extra long ones, but it seems like they just end up screwing up faster.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some time and I'm trying to get him the program covers, and in the year that I met John Romita, that was DC's 50th anniversary, and there was a double page spread with the bullet and everything, probably in the middle of the program. So I took a picture of that, and I really should have took a picture of like the autograph pages. Those would have been cool to look at. Actually, he has a Sergio Agones Gru head remark, as
Oh,
I
very
did.
nice.
As I did. He got a lot of. I probably had. He didn't have near the autograph. He had quite a few that first year. Oh shoot,
Hey,
forgot.
Huggy.
What'd you forget, Hockey? To come on? You can come on. I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
He's one guy I want to get on here.
Yeah, hockey's always what?
I know it's late. I know he's probably half asleep. I have
He,
yet to go out to work and exasperate myself, tonight. I'll probably have to do East Side because I did West Side, and that's like a roller coaster. I was going to come on. I am in my dressing gown. Look, all you do is icon. I mean, well, no, you actually come on camera. Just you have an icon, right? We don't care. Look, man, I've sit here in my freaking underwear before, and you don't even know it
I've been
until I
naked
want
more
to
than once.
stand up. And you know who first called me out on that? It was on the show offs on Pops' channel, and Dave said, "Well, stand up and show us your T-shirt, Rex." And I said, "I can't do that, Dave." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Because I'm sitting here in my underwear, Dave." Eric says, "That's right. I got that wrong. Hellboy has kind of a very first opinion. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. He was on the cover of Dime Press #4, a fanzine, then in San Diego Comic Con Comics #2, Interior, then in Burns Next Men 21. Yeah. He's kind of got a obscure, first appearance.
Yeah.
There's a Comic Tom actually and I haven't seen a Comic Tom thing on YouTube in a long time. He's doing a good show and everything. I just kind of got tired
Yeah,
of it.
I haven't seen him lately. I admit, maybe I just lost track.
TMI Rex. Well, I am wearing my underwear now, so don't get too excited, folks. I am
I get
wearing
as
my.
excited as you want to. I'm naked as a jaybird.
Are you still? I don't care about that. I mean, you show off your knees all the time. Uh, are, are you going to show us what you got in the mail? And
Oh,
Hockey, are you
sure.
going to come on?
Sure, I will
I
show you.
take it he's not. He's shy. Yeah,
So I jumped on just to get
you're all gay.
Belmont up to 200 because I'm that kind of a guy. Um, and so he sent me a couple of little special goodies. I got a
Oh,
smoked the fox.
This package could have been mine, but I just
Sketch
didn't back
cover.
it
Yeah,
at
baby.
200. It could have been
That
mine.
that's gonna have a commission drawn on it at some point. Yeah. And I also
Oh
got
man, Doc,
the
I'm sorry.
weaponized werewolf sketch cover, which is awesome.
That's cool.
A
Uh,
Belmont magnet. I got a whoop, whoop. A couple extra another magnet.
I think you
A,
need to.
a super thanks. A weaponized werewolf and a smokes from 6 a.m. Very cool.
It's two, and I'm
Then the
freezing. I have to
really
clean. So
cool thing, I got a
okay, all right.
Belmont keychain. How about that? That's gonna snazz up my keys a little bit. And bonus body, a new addition for the Shadowhawk CG coat. Nice new patch to add to the collection.
Oh, I should have stole that one from you. I
It could have
had.
all
I
been
noticed.
yours,
I
right?
said, well, maybe I could be 200, and I hesitated. Oh, look what I
He
missed
who
out on.
hesitates is lost, my friend.
That's right. Doc Blaylock says, my friend Mrs. Joe Yancey, an elderly artist who was an amazing talent, had passed away. He just found that out.
Well,
She was such a dear, sweet soul.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Probably a fellow painter, right?
Okay. I'm guessing, yes. Although Death did not specify, it could be any kind of art.
Right. Right. Yeah, when it comes to comics, you don't think about, I mean, there's,
All right, so you had a dark gift for me there, Duck.
say hi to, oh, got a meeting with Anthony, work on, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, say hi to Anthony for us. She was
Tell
fine.
Anthony get busy on
Art painter and
blacklight
architectural artist. Cool.
those blacklight tapestries for me. My walls are blank.
Well, pretty soon you'll have stuff from Pariah Blood and Mud, Bale War, and what
Yeah.
other tapestries do you?
I believe I got one coming from Lightbringer 2.
No, yeah.
I got the Lightbringer 1 already. I
I'd keep a
think I
list.
think I
I'd
had
keep,
two. There were two tapestries, I think, with Doc's campaign. So that's gonna be cool. Um, and I think I got one more. I can't think
I'm
of what
gonna
it is.
have to contact Ethan if I don't see something in the mail here pretty soon. Just saying. It's like,
Dude, I don't know why you've been waiting so long. Just again, Cyberfrog help.
well, for one, and this will motivate me because to go back that far at the very beginning to Wreck Planet,
Right.
to get that information, I'll actually have to contact Indiegogo and say, send me the rest of my contributions because it only goes back so far. And there's another one I need to check on, which was Death, which he said,
Oh yeah.
send me the proof. And I'm like, I don't have the proof, but I'll get the proof. I will
Oh,
contact.
did you see? I think it was Twitter. Might have been yesterday or earlier today. Uh, Deathsworn is finally in hand and getting ready to ship. Wasn't that a Carlo Rose book from way back in the day? Deathsworn?
Um, let's take a look. I believe I have that. Death Rider.
No, that's Rob. No,
Hmm.
Deathsworn. SWORN. I believe it was first put out about 2.5, 3 years ago. It's been a
Hmm.
while.
So is this a second issue or something? A new campaign?
No, he finally got the copies in hand and he's getting ready to ship them. We've been waiting all this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's called what?
Death Sworn. Like you swear an oath to?
And
Sworn.
it's not that blue figure. Like it looks like sort of like Joe Sontag's character, or but not as colorful,
Mm,
and or Spawn.
No, I don't believe he looks like.
No. Okay.
This is more of a I think
This is the
like a
one I
space.
didn't get.
Okay, this is more of a like a space sci-fi
Okay.
fantasy type thing. I think
Hmm. Okay.
it's been so
Yeah.
long since I saw the campaign, but yeah, I just happened to see the. He had a picture of the book showing it off. He's like that. I finally got him, and fulfillment's gonna begin. I was like, wow, that's cool. It's been a while.
Yeah. Death Warren, maybe?
Sworn.
Okay. Eric and Boyd said Warren.
Nope.
I think I've seen that. I thought I might have the link to it, but I guess I was thinking of Death Rider, spelled
I want.
DETH.
Yeah. I'm thinking it was Carl O'Rourke. I don't know if you guys remember Carl or not. He used to be on quite a bit. He was a Irish guy, younger dude. He tended to slam a bunch of Guinness on live streams and fall down.
Oh,
And he just kind of disappeared off of the face of the earth for a while. He wasn't streaming or anything, but I guess he was just working really hard on the book. So, but it looks
you
like
know, I mean,
I
whatever you have to do, but that's not my recommendation.
no, yeah, because people lose track of you. I forgot I even backed it until I saw that picture either yesterday or today, and I was like, oh yeah, I've been waiting on that. And I could be wrong. It might not be Carl's book. It might be somebody else. But I know the scenario that I just told you about Carl having a book and then he pretty heavily, I remember him launching it pretty heavily advertising it and then something happened and he just kind of disappeared. I think maybe he had a bad stream one night and got, excessively drunk and then maybe got a little embarrassed and kind of went away for a little while. I don't know. You know how shit goes on live streams,
Boy, do I.
especially late night live streams. But apparently nobody else remembers it either. So, all right.
Hmm.
I'm all alone here.
No, you're not. I'm in deep thought. Deep thought. Not too deep, but just
I thought I
checking.
smelled something burning.
Yeah, that's a possibility around here. Uh, I had a
cooking
couple
some
hamburger patties for lunch. What do you have?
cooking some dust off the old brain cells there.
Hmm. What
I'm
you
not
what
getting
you
one.
did you have a smoothie
Oh yeah,
for
for lunch I had
for
a
lunch?
smoothie and probably about 4 ounces of chicken breast meat for lunch.
Sounds
I
way
try to
too
eat
healthy.
fairly healthy, except when I'm cooking at home.
That's cool. I thought maybe I need to go back
But
for
all
it.
my stuff that I cook in, I mean, it's not that unhealthy for you. It's just I'm not eating like a food Nazi when I'm at home. When I make food, I use real butter. I use real cream. I don't play around with all margarine and fake stuff.
Yeah, I've given up on that too.
Well, it's worse for you, it turns out, after 30 years of them telling you, oh, don't eat butter. Oh, margarine
Boy,
actually turns out to be worse for you than butter is. And then on top of it, it doesn't taste as good. So,
I,
what's the point?
I
That's
am
little,
looking at a
that's
fellow
fine.
streamer. Looking at a fellow streamer's old streams. Of course, some of their streams disappear. You know,
So, Hockey, you
as
seem to be the only one who remembers it. Was that Carl's project? I believe it was Carl, but I could be wrong. Hey, Ethereal Dragon, good to see you. Have you been
hey, Dragon.
squishing the earth lately?
See if I just sit here, folks, he will carry on a conversation with himself. You wait and see.
I'm talking to the chat.
Okay. All right. Well, you talk to the chat, and I'll talk to myself.
Well, apparently it's, what
Yeah.
you're doing today.
Well, right. Um, yeah.
Are you reading a deep article? What are you?
No, I'm looking at. Well, I was trying to explain that, and you broke in talking to the chat. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
what I was doing was I was looking at a fellow streamer, and his numbers are down. His numbers are down from what they could be or what they have been.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised. Well, I mean, not kind of, sort of, but yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, my numbers are down. We were with rewatches and almost on just first watches. Of course, I'd have to look at the length of those videos as well. That makes a difference. If we go for 6 hours, you're going to pick up more viewers, right?
Mm.
But we were doing near 100 every day. And yeah, we're down to about sometimes in the 20s, but I mean, we're down to generally, 30 something, and then that climbs up to about 40, 50, which I'm happy with. I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
think I,
but we were also loaded up with guest after guest there for a couple of weeks too. So
no, that's not even, no, this was long before that.
oh, okay.
Long before that.
Yeah, I know because we were.
Uh,
I mean, we were averaging about 80 something for a little while there.
I looked at some of those old streams because Skit's wife uh, asked
Tina.
me in a Gmail to send her the link to my show, which I did. But then on Twitter, I sent her some select shows for her to view. Some of the
Hmm.
people that we have had on in the last month, you know.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, I mean, when you look at uh some of those great guests that we had on, like Mike Barron and things like that, which I don't always put the guests in the titles, you know. Uh I know, call me crazy, but we got 60 views on the last time Mike was on, That's pretty good. That was actually a
Well,
closeout for Ryan. Uh and that was a good one. Black Tiger, Magna and the Orphans Posse creator,
yeah, yeah.
56 views. Um
Mr. John Hervey.
let's see. Like I said, when we had Pedro on with 65 views, got good views on when Telepathic Bunny came on. Both times, I think. Um, got 56 views on Tank Ferret and King Leak coming on, talking about Neon
Oh, Neon Revenant.
Revenant. Okay, I wanted to make sure I said it right. Okay. Uh, Yeah,
Like
I
Gimli.
have nothing to complain about, but I'm really surprised. Like I had 41 views when Russ Leach came on, um, which he may be an unknown quantity to some people. The Gleasons were good. That was on a weekend as the Brexex and Apex. So I wish that got good views, 67. Gary Shipman coming on with Titan, 50 views.
Well,
Not bad.
I may have some ideas, but we can talk after the show about that.
Okay. Mike Barron and RJ coming on, 45 views. Now, if I'd put his name was in the title. 45 views. Okay. I mean, I got 45 views for T Bunny,
Yeah.
like the day before. So
Well,
it is what it
I like
is.
when we
But
have T Bunny and Luke on. They're both talkers, man. You can just let them go and just
oh yeah, yeah.
you don't have to worry about much dead air when those guys are on.
No, I mean they have a lot to say. They're used to running their own shows, their own
Jiminy
channels,
Cricket was
right?
driving Jim Caviezel live. Wow, that must have been interesting. No,
Um,
oh, drawing Jim Caviezel. Oh,
drawing some Kirby Crackle 3 months ago. I got 100 views on,
wow.
but that's
You
three
just,
months ago. You
but
know,
you just never know.
but I think we got 100 views.
Yeah.
Got 100 views on episode 431. Don't call me a genius. Uh,
Oh, I would never think about it.
that's
You know I'm just playing, right?
I got 101 drama sales infighting. No need to comply or divide. 121 views. That was like 3 months ago. But I think we were really hitting about 100. I'm just kind of curious how long ago that was. I was putting a
Well,
lot
I mean,
into it, and content wise. Episode 409 with Texas Dave. It's inexplicable. Um, how dare you? Maybe it's the titles. How dare you?
I think that helped.
145 views 4 months ago.
Yeah.
145 views. The real one reason I know. I agree. Like with Jason. No need to really uh focus on viewership or whatnot, right? Too much.
Right.
Um but now I do look at that, and I know he does too, for the health of his channel, right? To see how healthy the channel is.
Well,
I
you
think
you
the
have
channel,
to. I mean, you have to. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I
I
think it
just
was probably about 4 months ago when we were a little higher in
I
viewership.
just
Not
don't
always.
know how entertaining it is for the people.
Well, I don't know how to juggle, so I'm at a disadvantage right there. But I do know that there was a time, and it was maybe around 4 or 5 months ago, where um, maybe further back than that we were hitting like over 100 views, and I mean like this willy nilly number, willy nilly Friday episode 370, 177 views.
Wow. I don't even remember what we did on that show.
Well, had Ryan James on episode 372. 114 views around that time, making mini comics with Tyler Jones,
No, what was
Rex,
the one
X,
you
and
were just
Apex.
talking about? The willy nilly or whatever. Was there a? Do we know what topic? What were we talking about?
No, not really.
It was just willy nilly.
Just willy nilly. That's right. But I mean, some of them approached. I remember some of them approached like 170 something views. 125, or you know, on a pretty consistent basis. I don't know where everybody went, to tell you the truth. And
Well,
that's about 6 months ago. Because
I
you can
think we
go to
know where.
almost
I
every
think we
stream
know
like this
where a
one.
few of them went.
Yeah, yeah. And continue to go because we're being overstreamed by that show, even as we speak. But looking at his numbers are down too.
Right. So
Yeah.
really, I mean, you got to take it all with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
I do. I do. I'm more to rub in the salt
Yeah.
and make it
Yeah.
really burn. Make it
Multiple
really
grain.
sting.
I look at it this way: it may have uh, put a small dent in our channel, but it didn't really do anything for the other person's channel as
No, I
far as
mean he obviously he can get massive rewatches, which is amazing, and he's not even getting rewatches. It looks like, like he used to.
right, right.
Now there have been days that he's been streaming less too, so it's like again you have to keep at it. Um, but I mean, I was gone for 30 minutes today. We were almost off the air for 30 minutes. We didn't start at 4. We started at 4:30 nearly, and no one showed up. Well, I didn't get notified. Well, we're here the same time every day. You should be in here demanding my hide for not being on time. And I was on time. I just wanted to finish up. I had to finish that up and get that
Yeah,
off to
and
you.
and I was definitely late today, so if people want to be mad at me,
Oh, and I knew you would be late today too. I just didn't know that late. And then you said, I thought I was going to be later than what I was. I was like, oh, freaking
I
hell.
bet
You were almost
I
30
believe
minutes late
I
as it
believe
was.
I told you it was probably going to be about a half hour.
No, you probably did. I've got so much going on, but now hopefully that's one thing less, and I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to try and download these pictures and get those to him, and then also go in. Hey, Romo art in the house. Um, and that reminds me of one of Eric and Boyd's wonderful comments. Some of you may not have been here to hear it. Um, let's see where it is. Oh, his first comment: Hell Rex the mighty and Hell Shadow Hawk the awesome. So we are mighty and awesome together.
Hey, Romo Art in the chat. Hello, hello.
Absolutely. It's good to see Roma. It's good to see everyone today. I mean, it's Friday.
Always,
Woohoo!
always good to see all of you beautiful people.
Oh, you beautiful people. All the beautiful people are
Beautiful
here.
people. The beautiful people.
I need to get back to it. Been procrastinating. I'm a procrastinator too, Eric. You know. Why does Roma Art have a wrench? Oh, why doesn't he have a wrench? I
Because
don't
Rex is
know.
lazy.
No, I just didn't. You have to watch on
Like
YouTube
a light.
to lies upon lies. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button, and I will give Romo Art a wrench. It's way overdue. Uh,
But you gotta hit that like button first or he don't get one.
hit the like button, or Romo gets it.
Romo says I don't need a wrench. My wife took
Yeah,
away all my tools.
he'll get it anyway. Yeah. Well, I
Well
hope
then
that
you
wasn't in
definitely
the
need a
divorce.
wrench, man. You
And
gotta
why are
have at
you
least
still
one tool.
calling her your wife? Coming up on 900 videos, 800. It registers 878. Although I've had a few taken down for
Mm.
copyright, and not re-edited. Our 300
Infringement.
show was like that. You cannot find the 300 show anywhere. Although I still have it.
Ah, that kills me, dude.
What?
That your 300 show is disappeared. That's a landmark.
I know. Hey, trusty sidekick. Guess what's tomorrow?
Hail, Chucky.
And if you say Saturday, I'll bitch slap you.
Saturday. Ow!
No, it's our 450th episode. That's landmark in
Wait,
my book.
isn't today? Wait a minute. Isn't today 448?
Today's 449.
Oh, I thought you said it was 48. Sorry.
Now you got me paranoid to go and check,
Yeah, you
make
better go
sure I got
check.
the numbering right.
I could have swear you said 448 earlier.
Why have I got it? Oh, okay. Oh, did all right. So yeah, je ne sais quoi. Yesterday's was 448. Today's
Ah, okay.
449, and tomorrow will be the landmark 450.
450.
On the way to 500 and 1,000 and 2 and 3,000.
We'll be doing a special holographic Hulk cover. for the 450. No, we won't be doing that. Even though the Hulk did that for it.
In one of my school annuals, there was a school dance and something, or I was doing that all the time, because Incredible Hulk was on the TV back in the late 70s, right? And
Oh,
I would go and pose, and they took a picture of me. So there's one annual from one year that has me going like the Hulk.
the incredible albino Hulk.
Yes. I didn't have white hair then, believe it or not.
No, but I bet you were still pasty.
One of these days, I'm going to get some pictures of my children back then. They were cute as bugs, and get pictures of me, and you'll go, "Oh, he's got hair there." I told you the story about when I went to the accountant, and I was showing her my graduation picture when I was 19, and
Uh,
her young daughters came in and said, "Ooh, who's the hottie?" That's
no, it's
me.
funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good looking back then. My sister says I look better shaven. I don't know about that, but she
Oh,
was.
did you sporting a beard back in the day,
Yeah,
or just
well, especially in
mustache?
college because I was
Yeah.
playing the bohemian poor artist. You
Ah,
know,
very nice.
yeah,
That works every time.
yeah. I mean, it's like beatnik, right? That's your beatnik time.
Come on, hey, honey, why don't you come up to my dorm and check out
See my
my
etchings.
etching? Yeah.
Yeah, don't think I haven't tried that. And I did take etching, so I could actually produce the goods and then hit on the babes. Uh,
That's just an excuse to get them in the room. You ain't got to show them no etching. But
Good for you, Romo. Romo says, I'm growing out my beard in retaliation of the Barbie movie, the live action Barbie movie.
yes,
That's a failure.
hell,
Uh, even
hashtag
before it
fuck
comes out.
Barbie. Oh
Trusty
shit.
Sidekick does some great voices. You should hear his Stan Lee impersonation. I would like to hear that. Hell yeah.
My friend, put him up against the wall and hand me a dummy.
It does not sound like him. You should hear his. Let's see. I hope you get Trusty on the stream sometime soon. I have sent him the link. Not today, but Trusty, if you want the link, I'll send it to you today. I have been sending the link. He could have came in when Mike Barron was here. I sent out links to everybody that day, and nobody responded. Their loss to meet Mike Barron. Probably the one and only chance.
I mean, I don't
It's
know
the
how
no
many
Barbie
people
beard.
we have told that they have an open invitation on the show, and you still got to go. Hey, yeah, it's okay if I come.
I'll
Dude,
tell
you
you
got an
who's a
open
hard
invitation.
Skit's wife. My God. Like I said, she's like, well, can you send me a link to the show? I sent her several shows, but it's like, is this a resume? Is this a tryout? Can you not just come on? I mean, yeah, check out the channel, but I mean,
Just
you don't
fucking
want to
tell
just
her.
go on anywhere. But
Did
this
you drop
this
my
is
name?
like I've had professionals not give me this much grief over coming on. I'm busy schedule. I don't know. It's like,
Did,
damn, I just want to have you on, Skits. I backed your first book at the
did you
maximum
drop my
level.
name in there yet?
Huh?
I said, did you drop my name in there with Karshina yet? She knows me.
No, but she ought to, yeah. No, I mean, I'm sure she'll see, and I mean, I sent her some good episodes, and she'll be going, "Oh yeah, we'll go on there." I hope.
All right,
If she don't, she's not that far away. I track
I'll send
I
her a
tracked them
message.
down like a deer in a headlight.
Yeah.
They're
Well, I haven't
they're
been
over in
keeping up.
they're
I
only over
haven't
in
been
Tennessee.
keeping up with skits as much as I did in the early when he first got it on.
Trusty
But
Psychic's driving. Yeah. He's a hard worker, Trusty is.
uh, yeah, Trusty, when we start finally doing some conventions and stuff, I'm gonna need a silver driver, man. So if you're
A
hireable,
sober driver. Wow.
well, I certainly won't be sober going from hotel to hotel.
Man, wouldn't that be a convention? the first time Rex and Shadowhawk get together, meet us both.
Hell yeah.
Huh? That'd be
Hell yeah.
awesome.
I
Mysterious
can't wait
guy
to
behind the
get,
icon.
for the fans, or at least get a con where a bunch of CG guys are showing up close to my area, man. I'll be there in a heartbeat.
I mean, John Malin was supposed to be having something up in Michigan, right? Isn't he in Detroit?
He's outside of Detroit, but yeah, he's
Okay.
fairly close. He's
Yeah,
fairly
he was
close.
talking about having this thing, and then I think was it in the fall? Maybe John Dillard was going to have a barbecue, and then
Yeah, but Dillard's all the way in California, dude. I don't think I'm gonna make that.
right now Hex Allen could make it because he's in L.A.
Dude, do you know that's like an 8-hour drive from Hex's place to Dillard's place.
Well, maybe it is, but you know what? If it was 8 hours away, I'd do it.
Yeah, I would. I'd just go get a hotel for the night.
That's like me going from here to almost Texarkana, not quite, or to Shawnee, Oklahoma, which was about an 8.5 hour drive. It might be.
Johnny, how I love you. Oh, wrong. Never.
Oh, I got the night off. Calling tonight off due to weather.
Woohoo! All right, Brad. We don't have
paying me anyway. Might as well stay home 3-day weekend.
that
means an inking stream tonight.
Yeah.
And that means Shadowhawk, he don't have to go to work. He can join.
I'm a free man tonight. All I got to worry about is some kind of dinner later. But Mama's gonna be home early, so I'm not worried about that.
Well, John got the light to work because it was so dark I couldn't hardly see. If you were outside or where it was bright, you had to go in a dark room to see what was on this.
Oh yeah, dude. No, you got a brightness setting on your screen so that like when you're outside you can brighten it up.
But when it's so dark you can't hardly see it to find the setting to change it.
What you gotta set your setting when you're inside where you can see it.
Okay, we did that and he got it fixed. But it's still not ringing, it's vibrating. And I don't know.
Okay, well then you have to go into your notifications and there will be an option that says ring.
That's assuming you know that I know what notification where. I mean,
okay, you go to settings on your phone.
Okay.
Then you find
where to look. Let's see.
Settings is like the little gear.
Okay.
Look. Okay. Then you'll look for a category that's called sound and vibration.
Sound. Okay.
Okay. And then you should be able to set sound on, vibration on, both.
It's media volume, call volume, ring volume, which is totally off. So that must be it, right?
Okay, crank up your ring volume. Because that's going to control your notifications and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a test.
Just max all your volumes out.
Except for the alarm volume. I never set an alarm anyway.
You never use alarm? Okay, then leave that one alone. Set the rest of them to max.
Cool. Yeah.
And then go to, you should have an option. Same area. It should have an option for sound, vibration, or both. It should say ring and vibrate only.
Calls, and it just says, it's either on or it's off. And I thought it was.
Okay, well then just turn it on.
Turn it off?
On.
Yeah, it's on. Okay.
Okay.
But now I like the next option. Can I not use that?
The what?
I like the next one down under vibrate. Can I use that one?
Yeah, you can turn that on too.
Okay, it says do not disturb.
Oh, no, take the do not disturb off because that's why you're not getting any.
It is off. I was just like, I would prefer that. Do not disturb me, folks. Do not call me.
Well, if you have that on, you don't get anything. It's like that's like putting it into airplane mode.
Yeah. Yeah, when you want to sleep or haven't slept.
Yeah, you just don't want to be bothered. Yeah, you just hit the do not disturb.
Right. I'll just put that in.
But the cool thing is on Do Not Disturb, your alarm will still work.
Here is do not disturb. If you want not to be disturbed that bad, take it and throw it out the window, folks.
Well, yeah, that's
Throw it away.
always an option. It's not a cheap option, but
Yeah. Calling tonight off. Well,
you got lucky, buddy.
well,
Well,
is it?
maybe. I mean,
I'm
it's gonna
not getting.
cost you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really do have some things that I need to catch up on. I need to mail tomorrow for sure. I've got like 3 eBay things to mail off.
All right. Well, then just remember your priorities this evening, Rex, and don't get distracted, Mister.
Oh, I'm not. I'm one of those that like statistically speaking, like I said, most millionaires make out a
Dude, you are
list.
the poster child for ADD.
Look, and okay, maybe I made him snort. Uh, he he. I have a shirt in there that says professional procrastinator. I do that.
Yeah, but I
I
think
mean,
that's also because you can't keep track of everything you got going on in your head at the same time, and then you end up just like not doing
uh,
anything.
I'm doing better with it. I really am trying to stay on task and prioritize. I don't think that I could line up people for the show. I think it kind of helps me, you know.
No, no, no. You've been getting a lot
I've
better.
not been Matthew from The Chosen,
It's
you know. I've not been that bad. I've never been that bad.
no, 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 and you've been getting better lately, right? You really have. I
He's
just like to give,
autistic in that, isn't he?
I just like to give you shit.
Would you say that Matthew's on the spectrum on that show?
Oh yeah, for sure. He's
He's
like somewhere.
autistic, isn't he?
Yeah, he's somewhere in the middle of that
Yeah.
spectrum, dude.
Rex and Shadowhawk domestic. Grab your popcorn, everyone.
Gonna be a
You should
throwdown.
already have your popcorn bucket ready for the show. Just saying.
Right.
Rex may stroke out at any moment over anything. And
Terry,
then,
don't make me change my mind about doing something special for you, Missy.
yeah, update your computer. Yeah, I am wearing. I am
Aware?
using Windows 7, 2007. I've not updated it. I need to get my friend Mike over here that can, do that. And now that we've worked out my difficulties with the phone, he won't have to deal with that. So that's good. That was so easy when somebody walks you through it. I'm bad with instructions. I'm trying. I've only got so much time to spend on stuff too.
Oh, we know you're bad.
Excuses. I learned from the best, man. I won't say who that is. But things have been coming along nicely. I thought up a new cover, Devil Flyer cover today. Very simple. Maybe I got it from, I think it was European Vacation. That was similar to my idea for a cover, which is basically Devil Flyer standing there with the trident above his head and energy coming off of it. And actually, I said, "Oh, it'd be cool if lightning was striking that." So lightning striking the trident, very superhero with the wings out, majestic. You get a very nice, confident artist like Dillard to do that, and woo, you got your nice cover. No, it's dangerous to start watching this live with food at hand. You never know this topic. Yeah, I know. And you have spewed before, Carrie. You're like, damn it, Rex, I was taking a drink. We're not that funny. We try and be. Don't we? Shadowhawk?
Yes,
He's
we do.
unmuted. He's very quiet. Are you tired today? Did somebody
No, I'm
beat you up at
answering
work?
no, I'm working a deal right now on
Ah.
some short boxes of comic books.
Oh,
And
Elsie's had this guy
yeah,
on the string. He was trading old stuff for new, and it was
huh?
nice. It was Elsie was working this, and he's going to work another deal with him too if he hadn't already. I hadn't asked him about that in a couple of weeks, but he was trading him old stuff for new, and he was happy about it. He wanted to add that, and Elsie wanted what he had. So,
Well, hey, as long as
yeah,
everybody's happy with the deal, I don't see a problem.
hell yeah.
But yeah, I ran across this guy on Marketplace. Like, do you ever do Facebook Marketplace, Rex?
I do not.
Okay, well, it's like
I've
it's
looked
kind of
in
it.
on like an auction,
Right. Well,
I used to
Marketplace
do
is
it over
more
a
like
phone.
it's like
And yes,
a
I do have
local.
your ring, Shadowhawk.
Oh, cool. But
Your wife.
Marketplace is more like a garage sale on Facebook. So you punch in your area and you join, and then like
Yeah.
you just punch in what you're looking for.
It's kind of
Like
like an
your different.
online Craigslist, right?
Yeah, kind of. You put in like what you're looking for. Um, so I always put in anything free, comic books, collectibles, toys, blah blah blah, and I'll get notices all the time. Some people are close enough that I'll drive, whatever. Anyway, I've been dealing with this guy for like 3 weeks,
Uh-huh.
and he told me when I first started talking to him, he had 20 short boxes of comic books, everything from DC to Independence, from like the 80s to the 2000s. Um, $75 a short box, which is not bad, depending on what's in them. And I was like, "Well, dude, I'd definitely be interested to see what you got."
Yeah.
Uh, you know,
Yeah, we were talking about that you wanted to pick. You didn't want to just blindly.
no, I don't. I mean, it's cool to kind of do the blind boxes sometimes, I guess. But
Yeah.
I would much rather at least have an idea what I'm buying.
Yeah, or at least
Um,
look through and go, okay, what you picked out here is nice. If I
right,
can
and
get
he's got them
select.
divided into like
Yeah.
Marvel, DC, Image,
Because some
different.
boxes might be more to your preference and liking than others.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
A better mix
But
for you.
anyway, so after talking to him for a little bit, he was like, "Well, I'll be a bit available the weekend of the 21st." And I was like, "Okay, cool. That works for me.
Mhm.
Just let me know when you're available." And then he just hit me with a message. He said, "I'm doing the sale from Thursday to Saturday this week, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. When can you come?" And I was like, "Well, bro, I can't make it until Saturday because I wouldn't be able to get there before 4 o'clock during the week." But, I'm definitely interested in at least picking up one box depending on what you've got, and then if I'm interested, we can discuss more.
Mhm.
And, I don't know, I
Yeah.
just got a new message. Hold on, let me see what it says.
And the thing of it
He
is,
says, "I can let you know tomorrow, going out with my son, but during the week, you can come by after 4 p.m. if you like. Do
huh?
you have any specific time tomorrow?" Um,
You can be late.
Well, tomorrow's Saturday. I can pretty much. Do we have it? What's going on tomorrow? Do we have Hex X and Rapex or anything?
Ethan will be on.
No, bite me, right?
Um, i- is it the week for Rex Hex and Apex?
I thought we did it last week.
Uh, I'm not sure now that you asked me. And didn't Apex do it last time? Because Hex kind of opted out, right? Because of his wife. I'm confused now. I don't know.
Yeah, last week.
It might be
Yeah,
my time.
yeah, it was last Saturday.
Was it?
Uh, Hex had to take the day off because his wife was had him on lockdown for
So
streaming
Apex
too
did
much.
it. Well, it might be my turn in a couple of weeks then.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it'll be your turn in 2 weeks.
Maybe I need to put that on the calendar. Let's see, 2 weeks from tomorrow. Let's see. What is tomorrow? 22nd, 29th. So that would be Saturday, the 5th of August. Okay. All right. Well, we'll put that down. That
Okay.
calendar,
Oh,
that
so
calendar really helps.
the dude is gonna make an exception for me if I want to come tomorrow. I can come and look at everything early
Okay.
before the show.
And
Oh,
what
7
about
p.m.
trading? What about trading? If you had something to
I
trade?
haven't spoken to him. I think he's just trying to sell his collection. He didn't
Oh,
say
okay.
anything about
Well,
trade.
you might ask him,
Oh yeah,
and
when I
then you
get there,
might trade for some stuff that you'd want better. I don't
well,
know.
Rex, I know you don't know me that well except from the show, but my wife will tell you that when I meet people in person, man, I work deals.
Yeah.
I'm very personable and I know
Right.
how to talk to people. Probably about 7, I'll let you know I'm in
Okay, but
dial.
what does
And
all
you
that spiel mean?
just hold on a second.
Okay, he's multitasking.
Yeah.
Catching up with the chat. Uh, Carrie says some bottom habits get discussed that makes food unwise, and yet sometimes one of you makes a joke just as I sip a drink, yeah, and then you spew. Um, Eric says I bought a used van from Facebook Marketplace several years ago. The body was a bit rusted out, but it ran. Ideal to buy local and not online, though a lot of scammers have to be careful. Yep. Do you still have said van, or did you cash for clunkers? Just wondering. Apex did the last Rex at Apex show 6 days ago. So no Rex X and Apex show uh this week. Okay, that's good. I think I have it marked right on my calendar then for the next one, which will be on this channel. Ryan James in the house. Hello. Hell CG Friday. Ryan, if you want the link, just let me know. Uh, yeah, I've done some. I've been focused on three things recently, three or four things. I need to continue with this. This was cover idea for Carmen Infantino's 7 things guaranteed to sell a cover. And I was going to put all 17 on the cover. A gorilla. So a gorilla's got to be on there. But what kind of gorilla? Just a caged gorilla or a cybernetic gorilla or, white albino gorilla? I don't know. No, I no longer own that van. It lasted about a year and then so did due not being able to replace some parts. Yeah, I mean, age comes into part, and then if you're constantly getting something repaired, it can cost you more money to try the damn thing, right? Served its purpose, yeah. Are you done now, Shadowhawk?
1 second.
Oh, okay. By the time he gets off the damn phone, I will have this pig off the dock in the mail.
Mm,
Oh,
All right, I'm back.
okay. Have you ever had Charleston chews?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When I was
Vanilla?
a kid and I had really good teeth, I used to love putting those the big. Remember the big bars? They used to be like
Oh, yeah.
16 inch,
Hmm.
18 inches long, and throw those in the freezer,
I
and then
sent
just
off. I
crack
sent
them on
off
the
for an
floor into
Avengers
little
comic
pieces.
book, a Charleston Chew promo Avengers comic book. I do have one in my collection.
Oh, cool.
That was back in the 80s. You could,
Yeah.
and I did send off for one for
What was
Avengers.
your favorite? The regular, the strawberry, or the chocolate?
This is vanilla. Have you had vanilla?
Is it all vanilla and not even chocolate on the
No,
outside?
it's chocolate on the outside.
Well, that's what I mean. That was regular, and then they had
Okay.
chocolate with the, and then they had
Oh,
chocolate strawberry.
I don't know. I can't remember back then. I don't think I ate a lot of Charleston chews. I just don't think I
Oh yeah.
saw that many around here. I've never
Oh
seen
dude,
the
yeah,
minis. These are little minis.
yeah, those are cool.
See here? Well, I got to break this one apart. There we go. So they're this size,
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's
those
awesome.
were two were stuck together. So there's what the inside looks like, but they're real
Hmm.
small. Huh.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Grinders,
Yeah, we
kickers,
used to get
losers,
the big
weepers.
old stick, and then you stick it in the freezer, and then you just whack it, and it would break into a million little pieces, and then
Mm-hmm.
you just let them melt in your mouth. Oh, it's so good.
When we went to school, I know you'll remember this. About this long, my
Mm-hmm.
gym shorts. No, about this long.
My peanut.
No,
Sorry.
I kind of said it without saying it, and you just come out and say it. Amazing. Anyway, the taffy. Remember the taffy?
Yeah.
And then there was the millionaire bar that was it the millionaire bar?
Yeah, yeah.
What was it? It was
Right.
braided. You remember it was braided?
Oh,
Chocolate
yeah,
braided?
yeah, yeah. I forgot.
About that
What was it
long, real
called?
long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
you
it was
remember
good.
when you used to be able to get the hard candy Jolly Ranchers in the big
Oh yeah.
stick?
You
They were like
well,
6 inches long by about 2 inches wide. It was like a little ruler,
yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
Oh God, I used to love those.
Uh with that other braided one, wasn't that just caramel inside?
I
Chocolate
think so.
caramel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Or
that. Oh, I
maybe it
love
was
that.
that what they call that like the inside the Charleston chew. What is that? The nougat.
Yeah, nougat. Uh-huh.
All right,
Chewy
have a good one.
flavored nougat. Chewy flavored
Oh, hey,
nougat.
kiddo.
Yeah. With a delicious chocolatey coating. Who could resist that? This is one of your older brands. I don't know, how long Charleston's been around, but I imagine it's probably. Well, I know. I know. Like we were talking about, it's been around through the '80s. It's not good for you, folks. I mean, corn syrup, sugar, two main ingredients. It's not good for you. I rarely treat myself with this stuff because I don't have the money in the off season, and then when I'm on the road, I get stuff like this. You know, I don't just eat snacks all the time, but
Yeah. Well, usually if I'm eating
I
snacks or
treat yourself
candy,
every now.
I tend to go with gummies because they don't have many calories
Right.
and
Well, the good
uh,
thing about these are minis, and you can grab one or two and be satisfied and go on.
yeah, yeah, I like those.
Now, I did try that. I showed you those candy bars the other day, the stack of candy bars I bought, all
Oh
kinds.
yeah, what were those things again? I
Dark
forgot what they.
chocolate, dark chocolate cranberry. I tried
Ooh,
that today. That was good.
I would. Oh, dude, that sounds yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Tim,
cranberry. I like that. I like dark
Webb,
chocolate. I don't see how I
Webb
could go
says,
wrong.
"Well, I wasn't hungry until now."
Hey, we always end up starting talking about food on this
Hey,
channel at some point.
food is always a great topic because I'm usually,
Hail intense webs. Oh, hey Ryan, I didn't even
dissatisfied.
see you there, buddy. Sorry, wasn't trying to ignore you. Hail Ryan.
Um,
Oh, Ryan, while you're here, did you see the fucking octopus drawing that Aaron Lepresti did the other day with the
oh
attacking
yeah,
the?
showed that yesterday on the show. That
Oh,
was awesome,
dude,
and I sent it to
holy
you, so I
shit!
can bring it up again. Um, I
Yeah,
just have to go
that
into
was.
my messages to you. I think I sent it to you.
I think fucking Ryan started a trend, dude. He started doing octopuses, with Octagon. And then all of a sudden we got Octopus Cowboy, fucking Aaron Lepresti's pulling a fucking the Kraken from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea out of his ass. It's like
Right.
everybody's into octopuses lately, man.
I've
I think
always
he
been into
I think he
underwater
started
adventure
something.
stuff. you can go to my bathroom and I have a Hanna-Barbera framed picture of Moby Dick, the cartoon, when I was younger.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know
Aaron
it sounds kind of
Lopresti.
weird, dude, but I'm seriously considering getting an octopus for a pet. They're really smart. And it
Yeah,
turns out they actually like can learn to communicate with humans and stuff. They're like they develop like bonds and stuff. It's wild.
there it is, Ryan.
Yeah. Give 'em a chance to blow it up and look at it.
You're right. Don't do it, Shadow Hog. Don't do it. It'll be a face hugger before you know it.
They yeah.
But yeah, that's the Aaron Lopresti. And the name of the Nemo ship was the Nautilus, right?
The Nautilus, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Act the ink the octopus's eject is poisonous and it will actually hurt the eyes of dolphins especially.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought it was just more of a smokescreen effect. I didn't realize it had like a chemical
Well, Captain
difference in it.
Kangaroo also had a Captain Nemo, but that was kind of all about saving the planet, you know. Captain Kangaroo had shows on like that about
Well,
pollution.
Captain Nemo was originally I mean, he was an eco warrior back before, all the SJW bullshit
Oh yeah,
became
yeah. And
unfold.
that was Jules
Dude, that was
Verne,
in
right?
what that was
That
in
was
the
Jules Verne,
40s?
and that was in the late 1800s, right?
Well, yeah, technically, but yeah, he was talking about the
When it
future
was
and
in
about
the book.
war and yeah.
They made the movie from a book, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But if you
Kind of like
remember, even in the what was it, 20s, he was
yeah.
talking about you know, uh, machines of war and warships and all that shit, and that's why he built the Nautilus to take them out because they were all harming the environment. I mean, he was
Oh yeah.
the only
He was a terrorist,
well,
at
he
least
he
in the
was
movie.
he was an eco-terrorist. He was like
He
the
was an eco
original
terrorist, right?
yeah, he was
Yeah.
like the original eco-terrorist almost. But he was battling for the planet's ocean, which I always thought was a very cool cause.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, but now I'm not buying into that stuff about plastics and everything that they throw out there all the time. Not that
Huh?
I mean plastics do pollute, but also, recently they admitted that recycling, they don't recycle a lot of stuff, even though you keep it in the
No, it's all
recycle.
bullshit. Yeah,
Um,
90% of it's bullshit.
Jules Verne, yeah.
They recycle certain things, aluminum, certain types of rubber, certain types of plastic.
Right.
Um,
I
but
throw
yeah,
out more recyclables than I do, stuff in the recycle bin than I do trash. If you would like
yeah.
to get a King Cryptid Alterna t-shirt, still available on the Alterna site that I just dropped in the chat.
Ooh,
If you'd like one of these King Cryptid t-shirts.
yes, I might have to get one of those. Huh?
Yeah, I know it's
I don't
backwards.
know,
Live
dude. I
free
gotta
or
lay off
die.
t-shirts for a while. I got so fucking many t-shirts.
I need more of them in my life. Live free or die. Death is not the greatest of evils. Okay. So if you'd like a King Cryptid, there you go.
What's the old Cthulhu? Cthulhu sleeps in the tombs of Riley. I can't remember the old poem that H.P. Lovecraft wrote, but something about even in death, uh, some things
That's
may live.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's rambling, folks.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
that the Star Wars girl. Why the hell? I guess they need content, right? So they go to the Barbie movie and say it's effing terrible. Well, we knew that before you went. She says the best part was Michael Sarah, I guess Cera.
No,
I
wait,
don't
what
even know who
movie?
that is and don't want to know.
What movie is this?
I just want to look at the NECA Barbie. I just want to look
Wait,
at the
right.
NECA
I missed
Leatherhead
it.
figure.
What were you just talking about? What movie? Michael Cera?
Barbie.
Oh, fuck Barbie.
That Star Wars girl went to see it. Why do you want to go to see it? Why do you want to plop down money for a movie you know you're going to hate to
Because
review it?
she'll make a ton of money off of doing a
Did an
review
honest
on her
review.
channel.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I've got better things to
Dude,
do.
when you got as many subs as Anna does, anything you do a review on, you're gonna make money.
Okay. Lorenzo, wherever you are in the universe, here's your lizard representation. The NECA
Hey, Lorenzo.
Leatherhead from
And that's
Teenage
an
Mutant Ninja.
alligator. That is a true lizard. So.
Oh, good. I'm out of here, guys. Romo Art says, got some chores to do. Take care. You too. Thanks
Night,
for coming.
Romo.
And
Have
have
a
a
good one,
great
buddy.
weekend too if we don't see you. But come
Good to
back.
see you.
Anna at least spent the time and money to do an honest review. You can't knock her for that. I'm not knocking her for that. I'm just saying why I don't get it when people like her or Mike Barr, they continually want to go and see that stuff. And it's like, are you so bored out of your mind that that's your entertainment?
No,
Seriously.
dude, it's content for your channel. That's the whole.
Look, I show up with nothing for content on this show every day, and it shows. But that being said,
and you're complaining about only getting 34 views. So
I am not complaining. I could.
I'm just saying, you know, you want to get them views up. Maybe you gotta go see a crappy Marvel movie every once in a while, and then shit all over it. You'll get good views.
Probably. Well, maybe. I would rather show
but
pornography.
You can't fake going to see it.
I would rather show pornography on this channel.
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. This is a nightmare.
Yeah, Bill Clinton in the dress.
God.
I think this was in the Epstein estate. This was
Dude, it was hanging in one of the main rooms in the Epstein.
But I've never seen it before. I've never seen it before today.
Well, I have, and I've seen enough.
Yeah. Okay. You'll have to scrub your eyes later.
The only thing I can say about that is I'm fucking overjoyed that it wasn't Hillary.
Look, this is the movie we all want to see, okay? Not Barbie. This is the movie we want to see. Oh, all right, wait a minute. You know that's
wait a minute.
You know AC/DC is going to get you.
The hell's going on here?
Okay,
you just Star Trek, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica,
Space 1999.
Space 1999.
Hell yeah. We want it all. I think this is the Black Hole.
All right, well, bring in Buck Rogers from the 25th century and I'll be happy.
That's the last Starfighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a Viper from Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar, yeah.
I think they have one in here from Spaceballs as well toward the end.
Get out of here. They gotta get me at least one Buck Rogers in there.
They do. They have Buck Rogers in here. Yep.
Oh, do they?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh.
Beady.
That's Cylon. There's Buck Rogers. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Going up against the Borg. Ooh, into the Borg ship. Can you imagine that?
Gosh, Buck.
That's a Star Wars thing.
Beady.
There you go.
Gosh,
just tractor beam that asteroid right down the. Yeah. Whoever did this footage.
Yeah.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Oh, that was a cool scene.
Oh, look,
There
you're
it
right
is.
there with
There's
the
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, right?
That's fucking awesome. Oh,
Yeah,
that was what was that one?
that was the Orville.
Was that Orville?
Yeah,
No, the
yeah,
one
it
that
was.
was all black and fucking battleship looking. That
Well, I'd
wasn't
have
the
to back it
Orville.
up and
That
look
was
at
something else.
it. Yeah, we'll have to watch it again. I sent it to you on Twitter. Mute point. I am sub to I Love Comics channel. He watches the recent crop of crappy DC and Marvel movies. Even though we know they are trash, he at least can say he has watched them to offer reviews. Yeah, I mean I see that. But man,
I
at
got no
today's
problem with
prices,
that
I
kind
just
of
can't
thing.
see spending the money or the time. I reviewed the latest trash. That's really the legacy you want to live? Not me.
Getting wrecked. You're not getting the point.
I get the point, and it's on your head, as you mentioned previously. Or was that you? I think it was you.
No, the
Or
point
no,
of
it was Doc.
doing the
I
point of
think it
doing
was
the
Doc.
honest reviews of those crappy
No,
Star Wars shows and all that stuff, especially if you've got a big audience, is that you're gonna get a shit ton of views. The money you spent on the movie is gonna be nothing compared to what you make.
I just don't get it. I can get it. I just don't want to. I'm being obtuse. Ha!
Yes,
Use your own word. Uh, the Breaking
you
Bad
are big
remake, we didn't
because
know
you're
we
always
needed.
obtuse, mister.
Sticks and stones may
You
break my
insist on
bones.
being difficult for no apparent.
No, I'm very apparent.
Yeah, you just apparently like to be
I'm
difficult.
translucent. Look, I'll show you. Yeah, I we should all be so
Oh, I'll
fortunate
show
to
you
be called
difficult,
as
mister.
these men are, the two most honest of their
You
generation.
know what the funniest thing about this show is? The end.
We need to do a balcony scene like that together. That'd be cool. Two old men. Did you read that comic back in the day? Yes.
Oh, I read that thing.
Oh,
It was a
I
piece
know
of
you're an
crap.
X-Men fan, so here's one you probably don't have. I know it's small. It's a Taco Bell promo book. I'm gonna have to
Dude, I
look this
saw this
up.
earlier. Yeah, it's
I
actually a
know. I
pretty
sent it.
cool. It's a
Yeah,
pretty cool cover though for Taco Bell.
for Taco
I mean,
Bell, hell yeah.
yeah,
Well, if you really want to promote, give them your best. Not
fuck
some
yeah,
crap that nobody wants.
yeah.
Um, Now the 18th, I don't know if we mentioned it, was 37 years ago. Aliens was released. I think we did mention that
We
in
did
19.
mention it. Yeah.
Uh, I reposted a lot. Oh, this I have to add to my collection, and I doubt you have it either. But you might, Shadowhawk. Heavy Metal with Rom on the cover.
No, I do not have
Rom
that.
the Space Knight, June 1981.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that.
You got to
I'm,
get this.
I'm a big old Rom fan, dude. I got the complete run of Rom.
And it's also talking about Steranko's Outland. I didn't know Steranko did Outland. You know, the movie
Oh yeah, yeah.
or the adaptation or whatever. I didn't know
I
Steranko did
I
that.
think yeah, I think he did the comic and then they adapted the movie.
Oh,
I
really?
think.
Oh, okay. The 19th. Now, we've been busy. So, in 1947, Queen guitarist Brian May was born in Hampton, Middlesex,
Wait a minute.
England.
Ta
Hope I said that right.
a Taco Bell
So happy birthday, Brian.
mutant.
Or are you doing a search for it?
No, I'm just trying to come up with a good one.
What more name for a Taco Bell mutant? What would be a name for a Taco Bell mutant? Tragic
But
Meatloaf.
Fire Sauce Freddy.
Wait, Rom was on a heavy metal cover? Yes, it was. Not into Rom, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, and I can give you the year. I
Not
mean, maybe
into
the
Rom,
issue number.
Eric. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to kick you out of my Twitter now, man. Damn,
Don't think
don't
it
like
gives me a
Rom.
number that I can see, but it's June 1981. Originally $2, black sensitive cover or have a dark blue. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool artwork. I
Oh,
didn't know that existed either. Um,
Quesadilla Quantum. I like that one, Eric.
yeah, I still like Tragic Meatloaf.
All right, well I'll forgive you because you've never read any
And
Rom,
and
Eric.
and
But
forgive me, gods above, forgive me. But 50 years ago today, or well, yesterday, we missed it.
yeah,
Bruce Lee died at age 32, 50 years ago yesterday.
that was 50 years ago, dude. Oh
50
shit.
years ago, he
Yeah, all
passed
right.
away
Yeah,
at age
must
32.
you remind me of how old I am?
Just look in
Oh
the
my
mirror,
God.
dude. Like, do what I do.
I am a beautiful specimen, man. The mirror lies to me every day.
Oh, the Rom comics are well done. They are, for what I
Oh,
read.
yeah, the
Yeah.
rom comics are great.
Who
You
wrote
got
Rom? Do you know? Do you know who wrote it?
oh fuck, I can't think of it right offhand. Yeah, I think it had a few different writers over the years, but the first, I think, at least 18 issues or so, it was one art and writing team, and I I want to say it was Sal Buscema that did a lot of the interior work on the Rom book.
Do you remember
Grande the
the
bell
Spider-Man
ringer.
animated theme song?
Huh?
She's
All right.
performing it. Do you remember the Spider-Man animated theme? I do.
Which animated series? There's been a few.
I really don't want to show you the visuals because we'll get struck for visuals, but
All right, well
maybe
just play the audio.
okay. She's better than I am, but Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Yeah, big smile. Now that's the part, the beginning of it, that sounds the most like it. The rest she kind of struggled with, it seems like. But
Maybe she's doing her own interpretation or something, but
yeah, I can show you some steals of it. See there, Peter Parker crying up the wall. Does that any of that look familiar when he gets bit by the
oh,
spider?
that must
No,
have been like
you don't think you watched it?
92 2000 Spider-Mans I wasn't watching.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I generally have those things on disc, but the original, I said all that to say this. The original was performed by Joe Perry of Aerosmith.
Of that theme song?
Yeah.
Wow, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah,
Content, content,
I
content,
like
folks.
Joe Perry, man. The Toxic Twins have always been the
Now, you don't
uh,
see very many underwater covers. I know you had to blow this up, but here Iron Man is trying to free the Hulk from these big chains that are holding him. Somehow I don't think the Hulk needs any, but it's and it looks like, I don't know if those are icebergs or what. It's kind of small, but trying to save him from a water grave. But yeah, that's how Devil
yeah,
Fire prequel starts out.
it's a cool cover, but again, I think that would have been completely unnecessary because if the Hulk would have
Unnecessary
got
for the Hulk, right?
yeah, because if
Unless
he
they're
even got close,
magical chains, right, or something. Unless they're
well,
magical
maybe.
chains.
But dude, I mean, the Hulk's
Yeah.
whole thing is, he the more desperate, angry, whatever he gets, the stronger he gets. So,
Yes.
I mean, do you really think he's gonna breathe his last breath without fucking breaking those chains? I don't know.
Rob, his comics and other stuff, said one of the greatest Avengers
Diarrhea Dorito, man.
issues ever. I totally agree. This was a killer one. Sorry about it being too small when they go against Ultron. Great. I mean, George Perez cover. Just wonderful stuff. Issue 162.
And yes, Eric Ram is definitely
That might have been the story that they took from a novel.
Fun art.
Diarrhea Dorito, man.
When I was a kid, it was actually a little bit scary, man. The diarrhea used to scare me a little. Chupa Chalupa.
Grande bell ringer.
Oh no! Sorry, Ryan. We gotta turn that around. Chalupa Troopa. That's the Chalupa Trooper. That's the good one.
Yep. Again, the only thing that I eat at Taco Bell are tacos.
For a bad guy, you got the Gordito Bandito.
Hiya Toys says, we are thrilled to introduce some of the exciting products at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. And here are some of those toys.
Toy?
You have a Skull Devil. They're calling it a Skull Devil, but wasn't it in the King Kong movie? Wasn't it called a Skull Crusher or something?
A Skull Crawler.
Skull Crawler, and they're calling this a Skull Devil.
Okay.
Well, the tail is different, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Spiky.
Yeah, I'm not really that impressed with that one.
Yeah. Look at Kong. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Muto.
Oh, that was one of the ones that attacked Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah. I have a miniature of that over there. And then look at all that. Ooh. Oh, look at Godzilla up there at the top blowing his flame straight up in the air. All lit up back fins. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the one to the right looks like he's blowing out a cloud against Ghidorah.
Oh, yeah. I've got some miniatures that are kind of like this. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
You know me, I love Godzilla, man.
Mexican foods. What am I going to do tonight, man? I mean, we're not going out. I was all primed and ready to go to work.
I don't know.
3-day weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to readjust here. Take me a couch like you do.
I bet you I could.
That's a visual joke. You just have to look, Shadowhawk.
Sorry.
Can you stop wasting time with the humans in the kaiju movies and just focus on... No, that costs more money, Eric.
What is
that's why they focus on the humans. Huh?
I said, what was this one supposed to be? Just a dead guy on a couch?
Yeah, I said I might take a nap on the couch.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to be there.
Yeah, that probably looks about like me.
Yeah. Yeah, when after a hard day's night, hell yeah. Or a hard day at work.
All right, Eric. Have a great day, buddy.
See you, Eric.
Always good to see you, my friend. Now, I'm going to be hitting you up soon for another commission, buddy. Hope you're ready.
I don't pretend to know what went on with Gabe, but there he is at the convention with Rippa, the Rippaverse guy, right?
Yeah, that's Eric July.
Eric July, right. Actually, they posted a couple pictures together today.
Yeah, I think Gabe is doing a lot of Eric's colors. And I like Gabe, but man, he didn't start well.
No. He started well. It just didn't end well.
Well, he started well. He just kind of faltered in the middle, let's some point,
On
I
this
guess.
day in 1938,
But
and
the end product turned out very nice. I actually
younger
received
than
it
my
last
mother,
week.
Diane Rigg was born. There she is in Her Majesty's Secret Service, one of my favorite Bond movies.
Every time you say Diane Rigg, why do I think of an Olympic ice skater? Was there wasn't there an ice skater named Rigg? Dorothy
And
Rigg, or not Dorothy Hamill, I know. There was something else. There was somebody named Rigg that was like an Olympic athlete, I think. I could be
yeah, back
wrong.
in the 80s, maybe.
Yeah,
Ask the
yeah.
chat. They're your friends. Here she is in
Huh?
Doctor Who toward the end of her career.
Well, yeah, she was 1,000 years old.
No,
Thousand
she wasn't a
years.
thousand years old.
I'm
My
sure.
she's younger than my mother.
Oh,
She was
well.
born in 38. My mother was born in 35, and she's 87, going on 1,000 years old.
Well, I mean, when you say, she was born in 35, you got to let people know you're talking BC, right?
Right. Before AD. Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thanks for setting me shit. And then, like as we reported yesterday, it was the, whether you believe it or not, it was 54 years since we walked on the moon. I actually called my mother on the 50th year, so it's been 4 years since I called my mother and said, I know what you were doing on this date. And she said, "Oh, really? What was I doing?" I said, "You were in front of the TV and you were ironing and you were watching TV, and I was running around like a kid being loud." And you said, "Be quiet. I'm trying to watch this on TV." I said, "Oh, what are you watching?" You said, "I'm watching Man Walk on the Moon. Men Walk on the Moon." I'll never forget it. I was like 3.5 years old, and I called her, 4 years ago. I was spraying, and I called. That's been 4 years ago. Wow. How time flies.
And what was that, the 50th anniversary?
And for those doubters, I think we should have at least left one astronaut up there just to prove that we went. Sure, they would have had to die, but, sacrifice for your country. Just saying. Oh man, I got to get one of these recent DC Connects. I did not see that has Godzilla and King Kong on it. Hell yeah,
Oh, very cool.
those are free.
But no, I think you're
Those are free.
completely right, Rex. If we would have left, we would have just, disconnected one guy's air hose, fucking killed him up there, left his
Space ain't
corpse
real.
right. Yeah, left his corpse in the spacesuit right there next to the American flag. Nobody's gonna have any doubts that we've been there.
Right.
You wouldn't
Tanya
have all these
Harding, maybe.
conspiracy
Tanya
theories.
Harding Rigg.
I don't
No,
think that's.
don't think that's quite there. Okay.
I don't think that's what I was thinking of.
All right.
Tanya Harding did rig a competition, but that's
Oh.
not what I was thinking.
I wonder how they get permission to use Frank, the paintings of Frank Frazetta on comics and stuff, because he's not, been producing anything for a while, right? He's been dead. But
Well, yeah,
here's
but
a
I think his son and I think his daughter is actually in charge now of his estate. So she,
okay.
picks and chooses who gets to use
I've never heard of
things.
Opus. I don't know, but they did Tales of Science Fiction. Frank Frazetta's Tales of Science Fiction. Here's the cover, underwater cover with a shark,
Again, not,
skimpy. Again, what? Not what?
I'm just saying again, I'm not an encyclopedia of comic book knowledge, but from what I've heard over the last few years, I believe Frank's daughter is running most of his estate and how
Oh yeah.
things get used. And,
Oh, they have two Frazetta museums. Two.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, the girl's doing a lot. Huh? But
The
the
day I
cool thing
become a
is,
millionaire, I'm going to go Shadowhawk. I'll come pick you up. We're going to Mile High Comics. And we might go
cool.
hit those two Rosetta museums. Just saying.
Dude, the day you become a millionaire, you come pick me up anytime you want.
Okay.
I
Road
will make
trip.
time in my busy schedule.
Yeah, you might have to quit your job
Wow, I mean, if you're
or
gonna
call
hire me,
in anyway.
then
Because I'm going to be at Mile High Comics for at least 2 weeks or something, if not more.
hey, by
Just
that time, dude, you're gonna owe me so much for all my consultations and shit anyway that you might as well just hire me.
I don't know what he's talking about, folks. I haven't a clue. You're going to
Oh,
have to explain to
plausible
me.
deniability. Hey, look at him. He looks just like Joe Biden right there. Slightly confused.
This is Joe Biden.
Let me get you a small child to sniff.
No, I did that earlier. Oh,
Oh,
down in the basement. And I visited Israel, and did you see him trying to talk to that guy from Israel?
oh
Ooh,
my God, dude.
Bubba,
It looked like he was in a coma. He was like,
he's slipping cognitively very badly. He's going to
dude,
be saying, "I'm running for Senate, or
dude, he was
maybe even the
slipping
House of Representatives."
cognitively before they ever ran him for president. Why do you think he was in his
Who
basement
was the
for
guy on
years?
Fox that comes on? Jim O'Reilly. Jim O'Reilly. This is how he says it's going to be. Michelle Obama
No, not gonna
or
happen.
Michael Obama, whoever you want to call that.
Not gonna happen.
You don't?
No.
That's their only hope. That and cheating.
Dude, it's not gonna happen. It doesn't want to do it. It hated being the first thing,
Maybe.
lady, whatever.
Maybe.
It did not like being that.
Well, that's good news. But if it does, if she does, she, however it
I mean,
self-identifies,
maybe if
I'll
they
just
throw
call it
enough
it.
cash at him, I suppose it might
They're
try.
making the cash now. It's not about cash; it's about power. And if called upon, they might. I mean, he's kind of running things anyway. So, uh,
Hmm.
but to me, that is their greatest hope right now,
Yeah, just
and
trying
it's
to
kind
do
of
something.
terrifying to think of that. I hope that doesn't happen. Hey, see there? I wouldn't have heard that. That was just voicemail.
All right, Gracie, it's about that time for you to get ready for work, mister.
Who, me?
Yeah.
They called
Oh,
it
wait,
off
you're off.
tonight.
That's right. You got called off. I forgot.
I got called off, summarily dismissed. Yep.
Well, maybe you should have done a better job last night, mister.
Well, now they didn't say I was fired or anything. Yeah. Don't project too much.
Nah, you're
You want
only suspended for a couple of days.
you want to see some comics? I'll show you some comics.
Sure, show me some.
There'll be online pictures.
I could
I'll
probably
show you some good
actually show
comics.
you some too if I wasn't already so damn tired. We've been going for 2 hours already, right?
Well, no, we're not. We haven't went 2 hours.
Oh, I forgot we started a little late. We're an hour and 44.
We did start late, right? Yeah, we started about 30 minutes late. But yeah, you're right.
You see
I
this
see
slave
where you
driver
come.
man? He has no mercy on me whatsoever.
I can show mercy. I don't have to show these. I can
Just
end the show.
teasing. Let's see some comics. Damn it!
You teasing me? Okay, I had my cursor on the off button.
I
I did. Don't think I didn't.
Yeah.
Did Dillard win
Yeah,
$9 million in the Super Bowl? I don't think so.
no,
Yes, I do have that on disc, Ryan. Fire and Ice. I've had it for years. I got it at Hastings. Uh, interesting documentary with that as well, the making of. Roger Stone thinks it's Michelle. Yeah, George Perez here. I did buy this in the stands in 1977, of course. Going up against the Living Laser, Avengers 164, George Perez cover. X-Men. I was not exposed to X-Men yet. They were nowhere to
wait
be
a minute.
found on my racks.
Hold on. Let me take a look at this one.
I think 1979 was the, if you
Oh,
had
wow.
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
107.
no, I don't even. Yeah, 30 center. What is that? 107? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my first X-Men is 117 or 118.
Featuring Dave Cockrum and I guess Chris Claremont too's ripoff of the Legion of Superheroes.
Well, you call it what you want to, mister.
I enjoyed them, but I mean they were based on that. Defenders
I know. I
52. I did not get this. Another great Gil Kane cover. Suck it, Vic King. And I do believe he did ink this himself. Looks like his stuff.
Ah,
Hulk
I just
216
got
with the Wild
Blackberry.
Beast.
Damn it.
That's an Ernie Chan cover. The Wild Beast was pretty cool because he had a head on top of a head. All right, looking at sticking with 1979, which would have came out the 19th. I did not get this. Luke Cage, Power Man, number 47. That's another Gil Kane cover. Look at how many covers he did back then. John Buscema, Conan, number 79.
I get that one.
Okay, the Eye of Set. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely got that one.
I do have this one. I'm thinking this is a George Perez cover. Nova number 14. I actually had a production piece to this issue, I think. And an interior page. I did have some Nova pages, production pages. I think 14. That's where I wound up with that in my collection. Not going back a year, on the 20th of 1976, you could have gotten this Incredible Hulk. Sorry, these are so small. That is a Herb Trimpe cover, number 204. I didn't get 204. In fact, I couldn't even told you. I don't even think I saw this one on the stands, but I did get Incredible Hulk, my very first Incredible Hulk, right before this in 1976. 202 and 203. I bought them both months. I think by that time I figured out that they were continued. I do not remember this cover ever seeing that going up against Kronos, Master of Time. This is the first time
I don't remember this one either.
I don't remember that one, but I bought the two previous to this. Man Called Nova, number 2. I think that's an Al Milgrom cover. I think. I did buy this though. Luke Cage Power Man, probably the first Power Man I ever bought. Where he's stepping in quicksand. I like the villain, the look of the villain. Here's where what's his name? Can you read that? Can you blow that up bigger? Shadow?
Yeah, give me a sec.
There it is down below. Chemistro. Yeah. Kind of like
I have no idea who
but with chemical.
Chemistro is. He
Yeah.
must have
But
been
now I like his
chemist.
costume. This was probably the first Luke Cage Power Man I ever bought. Number 36. And I didn't buy very many of them. Black Life, number 5. Another Gil Kane cover. I have a couple copies of that. One's kind of like a beater, and then the other one's not too bad. I think one might be written on cover
I
in
think I
sharp.
might have one
Right.
Black Goliath comic.
Now, moving all the way up to 1981, we have a little John Byrne Fantastic Four. With Ego, the Living Planet. That was good. That was a good read, man. I love this with Ant-Man and Iron Man.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, gotta love
That's a
Ant-Man.
good one.
I bought this when it was out, 100th anniversary of the Defenders
No, I missed that one.
cover. I think that was out special double-sized issue, Al Milgrom cover. Spider-Man and Iron Man going up against the Menace of Magma. I had this at one point. I don't think I do now. Definitely got the Fantastic Four. I don't know if I got this Iron Man, but that's a sweet cover. John Romita Jr. might have been drawing it back then, actually. 1981. Who did this? They made it look very Ditko-like in the way they did Superman, the bent leg and everything, straight leg. Wycheck, I think that says.
God dang it.
A word balloon for the logo. We want Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. Kind of reminds me of some of the things that I've seen Frank Miller do. But it's not. It's Wycheck. But yeah, that leg screams Ditko, the pose and stuff. I did buy this. What if the Avengers defeated everybody? Hell yeah, they were my team. That is a Michael Golden cover, number 29. And this is a Frank Miller cover, and I have about 10 copies of this. Black sensitive cover, king size annual number 5. I bought a bunch of copies years ago on eBay. Frank Miller black sensitive cover. Hell yeah. Invest in that. Low enough price, and it's a big old annual. Last one we'll take a look at is no, that's not it.
No.
Bill Clinton again. It's worse than what I had imagined in my mind, Shadowhawk. Going back to 1976 again. I wish I'd picked this up or seen this. Hell yeah, that's one of the best. Dave Cockrell.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's one of the back issues I went and actually got. Yep, I got that one.
Okay, I want it, so put it back for me. We'll trade.
Okay.
And now I have a.
There's still a little matter of our last trade
copy of this because I spent with the guy that sold me. I know. I got to get you some stuff, but yeah. Well, you'd have to find the books too, and there are 16 boxes or 17 boxes. So,
I know where my X-Men are.
Oh, okay. All right. Just a miscommunication, or I would have already had those in my hand. I guess we'll have to trade some pretty good stuff for them. The Avengers number 152. I have a near mint copy of this. I know because I paid dearly for it. Jack Kirby cover. Of course, I bought it when it came out on stands.
Oh, who's the bad guy? Is that
I think his name's Black Talon.
Black Talon. Okay.
Maybe you might say they're on the cover, but I can't blow it up any larger.
All right.
This is when they brought back Wonder Man from the dead, and started introducing him. He became an Avenger. Another great Gil Kane cover, number 40.
Oh, that one looks cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the inks and who might have did the inks. It might be Romita Sr. did the inks to that one. I would say Romita Sr. if I was going to guess.
Who's the bad guy on that one, Rex? Is that?
Mask of the Assassin. I guess he's just called Assassin.
Oh, okay.
I guess it looks like he has steel hands.
Yeah.
I have a couple copies of this Champion number 8. That's another Gail Kane cover. The reason I have a couple copies of it is I didn't realize I'd bought it twice. I have a character called the Human Grenade, and he explodes much like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Although the Human Grenade has not even been drawn by Vic King yet. But yes, 101 must be mine. Yes.
Yeah, it's a great.
What a great way to end the show, Shadowhawk, with some X-Men.
Fabulous way to end the show, my friend. Let's check in with the chat real quick.
We still got 4 minutes. We can blather for 4 minutes, can't we?
Sure.
Yeah. And offline for 4 hours, folks. What's for dinner? Ryan James asked you that earlier.
Oh, I have no idea, dude. I really haven't even thought about it yet. It's been one of them days.
The weekend. Find something in the freezer, under the freezer, stuck to the back of the freezer, whatever, but don't spend any money. Because you got mufflers and tires and
that's already taken care of.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and get pizza then.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Do you eat pizza a lot? Probably not, huh?
Not a lot. Once every couple weeks or so.
It's not good for you, but
no, I prefer to have Mama Hawk make it because she makes her own.
Very talented blathering, Rex.
But Mama makes her own dough now and everything. That's really good. And then we just buy our own fresh ingredients, and so it's
Oh, you're one of those.
I feel a lot better about those, but I do have a little Rosati's pizza down the road, and they never fail to make a great.
What's in a pizza but a great pizza place's name? Rosati's. Wish we had a Rosati. I've never eaten there, and I want to try it just because of the name.
Comes down, pizza to me comes down to 3 things.
Sauce,
the
crust,
and
sauce.
Yeah, the crust, the sauce, and the quality of cheese. If you're using shit,
there's not much
cheese,
left to stick on a pizza.
Well, everything else is all
toppings. 3 things.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are 3 basic
ingredients of pizza.
That is red, blue, and yellow. That's primary colors for pizza.
Where's the blue come in?
It's a primary color.
So what, is the crust blue now?
Could be. On St. Patty's Day, it could be green, your favorite color.
Could be.
Could be. That's right.
But then you're adding chemical
food dye, you'll never taste it.
Exactly. But then you're adding dyes. You're not going to taste it, but
I do not have a pizza. I could probably make something akin to a pizza, though. I can think about actually cooking something tonight and eating healthier than.
Yeah, I probably could cook something, but I just don't feel like it.
You deserve a day off. So no Rex, Hex, and Apex show tomorrow, but which is good for me, because I've got.
Now, when is the Dan Lawless draw stream going to be again?
Okay, well, his daughter's getting married tomorrow, and he's working for Chuck Dixon and Aaron Lopresti, and so it should be, although I can't commit, definitely hard date yet, sometime next week. And I told Russ Leach it'd be nice if he could come on when Dan was on, and we could all draw at the same time. I would ink.
There you go.
And he was like, "Hey, I'm up for that," because he said, "Yeah, anytime." Okay, so let's just save you for coming on for when Dan comes on. So I hope that's okay with Dan. I think it would be. And if we can get some other people in here, that would be fun.
We might want to think about maybe inviting a couple other guys to come on.
I thought about it, bro. I thought about it.
What day? Well, we don't know what day,
We
but
don't know. We don't know.
if it works out good, dude.
He's doing
Uh,
work for Aaron and Chuck right now, so he can't.
but
And plus his daughter's wedding. So
all right, but if it works out good, my wish
yeah,
list of somebody to have on for a Conan draw stream would be Jason
yeah.
Bascom.
Oh, for a Conan draw stream. Well, usually when
Well,
we're
I mean,
doing this show, he's working
I understand that,
unless it's
but
on the weekend.
we don't know what day it's gonna be. But Dan
Jason's one
wants
of the
to.
tougher catches. I think he's only been on
I
the
know,
show
but I got a couple
twice,
of
maybe.
Jason Conan pieces, dude, and they're fucking killer.
Oh, you have Conan?
Yeah, you want me to show them to you again, real quick?
He still owes you a salamander one.
Well, we agreed that he would do it for me. I haven't given
Oh
him
yeah,
the money, so he
yeah,
doesn't
and he
owe
said
me
I
any.
was kind of farmed in too. I hope so.
But anyway, here, let me
Yeah.
turn a light on. I've got
Oh, I went back to my
oh,
oh.
stupid camera. Okay, there
I
it is.
got a nice Max piece. He did the Max for me.
There's one Jason Conan piece
Where I
that I've
bought it.
got.
That's cool. I've never seen
And
that particular Conan piece, I don't think.
there's the other one.
Okay. When Dan is
He's
on, is that a dragon behind him?
It's some kind of like ox or mythical beast or something.
Oh,
He's
can you
got
get
it on his
closer?
shoulder
Can you get closer?
a little bit.
Stretch over the couch.
I'm trying. Jesus
That
Christ.
is nice. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, okay. I
and
thought
that's
that
a
was
Jason
nipple there
Rogue.
for a minute.
That's a Jason Rogue. But yeah, that's so he's got some kind of beast he's already killed. He's taking it home over his
That's
shoulder, and
killer.
then
No wonder you like his work. His line weight's really nice on that
yeah,
too.
I mean, look, this is Jason.
Yeah.
This is Jason.
Oh, concrete. Yeah.
AR-15 orangutan is Jason.
Is that a CG character, AR orangutan?
Yes, he just hasn't been officially in a
Okay.
book yet. Wolverine,
Thanos.
the
Oh,
original characters
Samurai
in
Priest.
Absolute, Samurai
Yeah.
Priest,
Uh-huh.
One Punch Man.
I remember when he was doing the one punch, I think. Yeah. Some
Of course,
some of the
the Rogue.
Rogue, yeah.
And then we've got some Jason just abstract
Yeah.
craziness along the top. No, I'm not a big Jason Bascom fan at all, dude.
Yeah, you just like those ink slingers randomly. But you don't have what I have, which is a Jason Bascom Max. Sam Keith the Max.
Well, no, I don't.
We might have to trade for that or something. No.
Well, you might be able to work
good night,
something.
Gracie, and if you got a few minutes, maybe we'll talk. Is Mama Hawk home yet?
No. She won't be home for about an hour yet, so we're good.
Well, we blathered on, and he thought it was very talented blathering for over 2 hours. So we did pretty well, I think. I think we can put this one in the bag. And episode 450 tomorrow. 450. 450 of these.
That's right, people. Come, bring presents, bring cakes, and spend money. We always like money. Artwork is always acceptable.
Where do you come up with this stuff in your fervent brain? I tell you, you are the Oliver Stone of this show. Not really. Oliver Stone's.
All right. Well, we love you all. Let me check the chat before we go. Make sure we didn't miss anything.
They haven't commented
all
since
right.
Ryan's there. Yeah. They've been very somber today, but it is Friday.
Yeah, things are usually a little quiet on Friday.
And we may do, like I say, I might do an inking stream later. I don't know.
Yeah,
no promise.
if you want to pop back on later, man, hit me up. I'll be up. I think for a while.
You stay right where you're at. I'm going to end it.
Oh, I'm not going nowhere right yet.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah,
Hello.
Is
Mama Hawk?
Is Mama Hawk
Hail
home
CG.
yet? or did you already answer that?
No, Mama Hawk's not going to be here for about an hour.
Oh, so we got time to play.
Yep.
Bruh. Bruh, bye. Bruh, bye.
Later, Ryan.
Did I read
Love you,
that
buddy.
right? Yeah, we'll see you later, Ryan. Yeah, keep collecting. Thanks for dropping by. The best
Hello.
chat in CG for sure, and on YouTube. Whoo!
Hail, CG.
LCG, hell yeah, and
And good night,
EVS will
Gracie.
be on tomorrow.
Good night, Gracie.
Okay, good night, Gracie. He really won't be. Sorry, but we're trying to get him.